Most people are familiar with the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment from the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. But today, we're looking at the war through the eyes of someone who didn't carry a rifle, but a medical kit. Paul R. Miller was a paratrooper medic. He didn't just jump into enemy fire. He had to stay awake while everyone else was dying. This is his story, from the mud of Georgia to the private liquor cave of the Nazis. The training, 3 miles up, 3 miles down. Paul starts in Toccoa, Georgia. He says they ran a mountain 3.5 miles high every day. If they goofed up, they ran it again on Sunday. This kind of relentless training set the stage for what was to come next. Imagine doing judo and hand-to-hand combat after that run. This was a filter to see who would break before they even saw a German. Normandy, the pants-down survival. He jumps at 2 a.m. on June 6th. He lands. His knees are bleeding. He puts a white bandage on his suit. Big mistake. Snipers start targeting the white light of the bandage. This is terrifying. He literally has to drop his pants in a combat zone to hide the bandage. Dying with your pants around your ankles. But then, look at this. He's treating a wounded German, and another German points a gun at his head. The wounded man speaks up, and the soldier walks away. That is the medic's code. Even in hell, there was humanity. In Holland, Paul paints a red cross on a bedsheet and puts it on the roof of a school. Minutes later, boom. Hits the center of the cross, goes through the roof, and lands in the courtyard. It's a dud. He actually picked up the shell and burnt his hands. It was still hot. If that shell had exploded, there would be no story. Then comes the coldest winter on record. Bastogne. He describes the frozen moisture in the air as tiny diamonds. But look at the ground. The dead are piled up like wood piles because they can't dig into the frozen earth. He mentions the cold actually saved lives because it stopped infections. The thing that was killing them was also keeping wounds clean. Paul finished his war at Hitler's Eagle's Nest, liberating Goering's stolen art, and of course, his liquor. He went from running a mountain in Georgia to standing at the top of the Nazi Empire. 3 bronze stars, 1 Purple Heart. What part of Paul's story shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next military fighter story.